as we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff will be a return. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual. Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got blockers here. And the pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught on the outside. It's Humphreys. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pressure is coming. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Return to pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Rashada. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's not going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. First down and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10, looking first down and goal. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly. Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, what a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Field. Just
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First down here for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Etienne. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here comes the bunch formation. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
To the air, it's Rashada. Close to the tight end. And it falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, any more in these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's going to take off. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. QB decides to keep it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And the back gets the football. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Number 11. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Running, testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage,
and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. Pulls it in. It's Abuka. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues.